Alright, welcome everybody. So, figured we'd do another eBay finds. A couple things I got on eBay recently. So first up we got this guy, which says it's the Belzer 2540. So this one's kind of a bit of a mystery to me, because I've never seen one with a Belzer branding on it. This was a style that was used in the 1940s, and mainly by a company called BMC. Made a pair of vice grips that were very similar, or almost an exact copy of this. So you can see it's got a DRGM and then some other symbol which I'm not familiar with. I don't know if that's an alpha sign or what. So I don't know if it was really just a clone. And the other strange thing is, see how it has the release lever? That wasn't supposed to be invented until the mid-1950s, was what my understanding was. That's when that was added to all vice grips. So I suspect that this was added by somebody based on the grinding marks in there. Otherwise you can rewrite the history on the vice grips if that really was part of it. But you can see it has a scale here in both inches and millimeters. And you move this dial and it's a bit crusty. So I'll have to see if there's anything I can actually take apart. It looks like everything is riveted. And some of these rivets are pretty loose. You can see that one right there. I think I'm going to do a follow-up video on this. Do a little bit more investigation. See what I can figure out. But definitely an interesting find. Definitely not something I've never seen before. Like, I've seen the ones that say BMC, but never one that had Belzer Germany on it. There must be some kind of reason why this design didn't catch on compared to the more common vice grip design. So it must be inferior in some way, or otherwise all vice grips would look like this. So we'll have to do a little bit of investigation there and see. So next thing up, I'm sure some of you know exactly what this is, and I'm sure a lot of you probably have no idea. I was going to do one of those what is it type videos, but this one's I think a little too easy. So for those who don't know what this is actually a knife sharpener, and it's a style that's not really used very often anymore. I believe my grandmother had one similar to this, except it had like a bottom on it so you could place it on a table and use it, and the wheels are really not turning very well. I think they're supposed to be really loose. So when you pull it, it actually turns, you know, this wheel this way and this wheel this way. And it does have a maker's mark on it. It looks like it's Friedrich Herder. And then it's supposed to say AS, which stands for and son. And then there's a little symbol there. Looks like two skeleton keys and a cross. I'm guessing it's at least 60 years old. It might be a lot older than that. But this is not really a style, and it's missing the handle entirely. So I really have no idea what type of handle was on here. It was probably just a wooden handle that was press fit on. So I think I'm going to do a follow-up on this. We'll see if we can get it apart and try to get it working again, because it does look to be in pretty good condition. All the chrome is still there. And the person who advertised it on eBay said it was a mystery item. So they didn't know what it was, but I paid about what it's worth. They're not worth very much at all. If you ever see one in like a flea market. But I'm not a knife expert, so I can't really date this exactly. I'm sure there's people who know exactly what time period this is from. Alright, next thing up. Got myself another AEG tool here. And this one has some paint flakage issues, as you can see. But this was really so low that I had the feeling if I didn't buy it, they probably would have just thrown it away. I paid practically nothing for it. It was really just the cost of shipping, I think. Alright, so what this guy actually is a right angle drill. It's forward and reversible, it looks like, up here on this switch. But I think this might have been one that was actually made in the USA. There were a couple models that were made. I don't see any markings West Germany or Germany anywhere on here. So I don't know if this was just slapped on later. But there's your model D122 half-inch right-angle drill, 300s to 675 RPM. And I haven't even turned it on yet, so I probably don't even know if it works or not. But that's just another project which I probably won't get to for a while. Alright, well that's about all I got for this one. Hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll catch you guys next time.